Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Teeya Skipper, known as the Teeya Skipper, and we are doing a piercing video today. I haven't done one in a long time, but I was like, yo, I was literally sitting here on TikTok and people were like constantly like commenting on my piercings. And the thing I kept getting the most was like, oh my god, like how did you get your dimples like that? I've never seen cratered dimples like that. What did you do? Who did you go to? How long did it take you? Like, I just kept getting all those questions. Like, oh my god, I love them. So while I was reading these comments, I was like, wait a minute, because I just had a birthday. So happy birthday to me. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, April 19th, that was my birthday. And I was like, I got him in 2016. I'm like, oh my god, I've had my piercings for 7 years. So in lieu and in celebration of my piercings that I've had for 7 years, I was like, let me do a video dedicated to my dimples. I know I'm always trying to help y'all with y'all's, but let me dedicate this to mine. 7 things that I love about having dimple piercings. Now, all my videos are about self-care, where I went to get them done, what to watch out for, how long it takes to heal, some of the irritating things about that. But we're gonna make this one about love specifically, okay? Let's get into that. Okay, so number 1, I love that I was right. When I first got like this feeling for these piercings, like, I know people was looking at me crazy. Well, not people, but I say the person I was with at the time. I know they was looking at me crazy. Like, what? Like, it just seemed like it just came over me. And for some reason, I just knew I would look right with it. Couldn't explain it. Didn't have proof. Never had my dimples pierced before. Nothing even close to that. But I just knew. It was an absolute knowing that these were for me. And I was right. So that's one thing that I love. And it also was like something I could put in my memory bank. Like, trust yourself. When you know, you know. At least me. I don't know about y'all, but when I know, I know. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2. This is my longest piercing. This is my longest piercing. So I've had these for 7 years. I've had my labret pierced. I've had my nose pierced. I've had my tongue pierced. I've had my belly button pierced twice. Okay. Outside of my labret, which I had, I think like 4 years, 2 or 4 years. These are the longest. 7 years in the game and killing it still. Number 3, I love how they look on me. I love how they look on me. And again, this kind of echoes back to number 1, that I was right. I just knew it would fit me. I knew it would fit my personality. It would fit my style. It just was a no-brainer. And so when I got them done, they weren't this tight, right? They were still pretty long, pretty loose. But still, when I first got them, I was like, that's it. And look at them now. They look amazing. Number 4. They feel, the thing I love, let me start with that. The thing I love about my piercings is they feel normal to me. Like, I don't feel like, oh my god, I have my dimples pierced. Like, I don't feel that way. And I mean, I've been in all kind of settings. Professional, business, church. I mean, I'm singing, like praying, all kind of stuff. I've been in so many different environments. And whether people look at me differently or not, that's their business. But when I tell you I feel normal, like I don't, you got some on your face. No, you got some on your face. That's how I feel. They feel like natural accessories. And I think too, I get this compliment, can't talk. I get this compliment a lot. People often say like, I love your dimple piercings. They look so natural on you. They feel natural on me. It's like I had them in a past life and I didn't know. Number 5, they're the perfect accessory. The perfect accessory. And what I mean by that is like, it doesn't really matter what I wear, what I do. One, I don't do a lot on the fashion side anyway. I'm not really big on, like, as a fashion person. I'm more so style, lifestyle. But it seems like no matter what I wear, it just elevates it because of what it does for my look. You feel what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense to you. Makes all the sense to me. Moving on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I got a bonus one. So I got 8, but 7. So, so the next one is, I love who pierced them. I love the fact that I really, really, really took my time. And when I really want something, it's done. You just wrap it up, put a bow on it, and put it in the bag. Like, that's really me, because I will do whatever I need to do to get it done. I will do the research. I'll save the money. It doesn't matter. Like, it's done, it's bought, it's mine. And that's what I did to find the lady who pierced them. If you want to know who pierced my piercings, check out my videos. I told you where I went, who did it, all of that. Okay, even the jewelry. But she took her time and she did it with such care. And that's exactly what I needed, because it's on my face. Even though I was really sure it would look good on me, that wasn't the same as being sure about who was going to do it. Because a lot of dimple piercings go wrong, not just because the person who got the piercing doesn't know how to take care of it, but largely because the person who pierces it wrong. So, she took good care of me. She walked me down the size of my gauge. I didn't start this short, okay? She started me at a very healthy gauge so that I had room enough for it to swell if it needed to swell, to clean it, all of those things. And just the experience, I feel like she was like the mama bear during that time, which I really needed. And I'm so glad that I found her. Next thing, what do I love about my piercings? I love the size. I love the size. And I think the reason why a lot of people say to me, like, your piercings look so normal on you, it's because y'all are busy. Y'all are so used to seeing people with these huge tongue ring balls as jewelry for these dimple piercings. You done seen the raunchiest, rings, child. Or you see like people have the big silver ball, or people, and so I get why. And again, it's based on your styles, based on your choice. You feel what I'm saying? But I love the size of mine. I wanted them to be petite. I didn't want it to take over my face. I wanted it to look like an accessory. I wanted it to look like an adornment. I didn't want it to look like my face is a dimple piercing. And a lot of people's, unfortunately, theirs do look like that. You can tell that they were waiting to get this dimple piercing because it was going to become a huge part of their personality. Mine is not. It is specifically an accessory, and people compliment that all the time. Lastly, I'll say, so this is the bonus one. I love the placement of my dimple piercings. So if you haven't noticed, if you've been watching me, my dimple piercings are here. They're front facing, okay? So mostly people's dimple piercings will probably be here. You see my little shallow dimple right there? It will mostly be there. And so to kind of see it, I would kind of have to turn side to side a little bit, depending on the size of your face. But because mine are front facing, you always see them. You always see them. And I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Because they're always in the picture. They're always in view. If you see me, you see them. It's not a surprise that I have dimples. I think the reason why people are surprised when they see them is because of how normal they look. They don't realize that they're looking at dimple piercings. Like, even though they see it, they're still questioning if this is what they're looking at because of how natural it looks and because of how short my barbells are. So it's creating that dimple look. But I love it. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all. 7 years in the game. I don't know how much longer. I ain't gonna lie, when I first got my piercings, I think somebody asked me, like, how long was I gonna have them? When was I gonna take them out? And I was like, I'm gonna be 88 with dimple piercings. Stop playing with me. Sure am. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? I'm gonna be 88 cooking greens with nipple piercings. Sure am. But I don't know. I'm saying that, but I could get in the mood and be like, I feel like it's time. But yeah, it's not time yet. Sometimes I won't lie. Well, I won't get to that because this is the good video. 7 years in the game. Wish me happy birthday for my dimple piercings, or happy belated if you like to. But this is my story. Let me know, y'all, too, if y'all got specific things y'all want me to talk about. I got some more videos coming on dimple piercings because people have been hitting me up on Instagram for a while asking advice on different things they got going on or that they want to get done. And so I want to answer those questions in a video just in case y'all have the same questions. Okay, other than that, thank you to everyone who has purchased from my company, Skipper Sweet Cheeks. If you don't know what that is, it's where I sell the sea salt soaks that you need to clean your piercings wherever they may be. Thank you. Appreciate you, love you. Hope your dimple piercings are doing well. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Happy birthday. Hold on.